Headline WAVE. Hello everyone! It's time for NGS Headline WAVE, the official program of PSO2 New Genesis version 2.
NGS Headline WAVE のお時間です。この番組の
I'm Yui Hasegawa, and I'll be your host for this broadcast. I'll be bringing you all the latest info on NGS. Be sure to stay tuned until the end.
ぜひ最後までお聞きくださいね。
With April coming to a close, we can expect more warm days ahead. And with spring comes cherry blossom season. I got right to work making a cherry blossom viewing area in my creative space, using the recently added build parts along with the Far Eastern theme, which had yet to be implemented this time last year. Cherry blossoms are really something, whether in-game or out. I'm looking forward to flower viewing in NGS next year as well. Now, once again, this program is to inform players about upcoming campaigns and updates for Sega's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis version 2, also known as NGS. We will also share messages and answers to players' questions from the dev team and provide other game-related info. Tune into this program to learn all you need to know about NGS now and into the future. That's Headline WAVE in a nutshell. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for. NGS Hot Infomation. First off, I'd like to share some info on the May updates. Let's start with a video. How was it? Let me go through the details with these slides. Starting with this. The AC Scratch Ticket, Punkish Street, drops April 29th. It includes punk rock-themed outfits so you can headbang in style, as well as part spacesuit, part school uniform outfits, and accessories that look out of this world. Check out the scratch count bonus for Dash Minecart EX and Glide Minecart EX. These are alternate versions of the motion change items included in the scratch ticket prizes. We'll be releasing 2 different AC scratch tickets on May 1st. The new Radi class augments make their debut in the AC scratch ticket AC support item select May 2025 as upgraded versions of Anadi class augments. Since the Radi class is a different category of augments from the Lars class, they can be used together. In Rewind Collection May 2025, AC scratch ticket prizes from May's past return. The scratch count bonus includes EX version motion changes and also brings back PSO2 spec weapon camo. The limited time urgent quest, Omen of the Planet Breaker D2, is back for more starting May 7th. Take on Malignant Dark Falls Solace with a team of 8 once again. Rewards include the Legend Rarity Legendios weapon series and Straceptor augment capsules. Straceptor is an augment capsule that can be used at the item lab as an exchange enhancement material. They are needed to create the powerful augment Magi's Dread Keeper 2. You also have a chance to get Magi's Dread Keeper 2 directly as a drop, eliminating the need to create it yourself. This limited time urgent quest is easier than the major target suppression mission, so definitely give it a shot. Limited time tasks and title tasks will also be added to coincide with this limited time quest. Complete tasks to receive Reward Box Medal Solace. We'll also be releasing Drill Dual Route Capture Battle. In this quest, your team of up to 12 players gets split into 2 groups, which start from 2 different positions and take 2 different routes. The key to victory is taking advantage of the unique play mechanic, which rewards cooperation between the 2 teams. Keep an eye on each other's progress and get the upper hand in battle. Limited time tasks and title tasks will also be added for this limited time quest. Complete these tasks to earn titles, N-Augment Transfer Pass vouchers, and Super Origin Festival 2025 SP scratch tickets. Moving on, I'd like to introduce the AC scratch ticket Fantastic Symphony. It contains fantastical elf and wizard-themed costumes, as well as staff and bow weapon camo. Check out the scratch count bonus for Dash Lifer's Rod EX and Glide Lifer's Rod EX. These are alternate versions of the motion change items included in the scratch ticket prizes. I love elves, can't wait for this to drop. Commemorating the 4th anniversary of NGS, Part 2 of our Fabulous Halfa's Super Origin Festival campaign kicks off on May 14th. From now until June 3rd, we'll be launching various campaigns every week, one after another. Expect fancy gifts, high rate boosts, and more. We'll be adding even more goodies with Part 2. On the 4th anniversary of PSO2 New Genesis, we're doing it all for you. Get a total of 150 free SG scratch ticket draws during Part 2. New items have been added to the lineup, including Kanui's hairstyle from the key visual Kanui Long. You'll also have access to the Super SG Item Recycle, where you can exchange SG items for Super Origin Festival 2025 SP scratch tickets and reward box medals. An event linked to limited time urgent quests is also on the way. A special reward box will be available while the limited time urgent quests are ongoing. This reward box will be packed with 50% more items, including star gems, beta reactors, and silver Big Bang scratch tickets. Empty the boxes to get special rewards: EX Machina wings for Solus, and Ion Tail effect for Dalion. During Halpha's Super Origin Festival, we'll have pre-announced urgent quests each week that you can complete twice, so don't hold back. Naturally, you can also use the salon to your heart's content, and you'll have all the fantastic campaigns you've come to expect, including up to plus 400% boosts and an item enhancement campaign. You can get 10 Super Origin Festival 2025 SB scratch tickets each week just for logging in during the festival, so be sure to come see us on Planet Halpha. Next up, let's have a look at the updates due on May 13th. The new limited time quests Dustil Vera Suppression Op V3 and the Writhing Malice Confined launch on May 13th and will alternate daily. Dustil Vera Suppression Op V3 is a revamped version of the previously released Dustil Vera Suppression Op V2 with different enemies and enemy levels. The boss enemy at the end is no longer a Gigantix, making for a lower difficulty. Try it out! The Writhing Malice Confined is a quest set in the Drazen plant where players aim to defeat all the enemy waves within the time limit. Each wave you clear extends the quest's time limit. In specific waves, there will also be helpful gimmicks that give you the upper hand in battle. Make good use of these gimmicks to take out enemies quickly, ensuring you have plenty of time remaining for the final wave of enemies. Limited time tasks and title tasks will also be added for these limited time quests. Complete them to obtain titles, and augment transfer pass vouchers, and Super Origin Festival 2025 SB scratch tickets. Furthermore, the seasonal points exchange shop will also be stocked with new items like the accessory cut-out logo ring and a color variant of the motion change item Swim Surfing. Not only that, you'll also be able to exchange for higher quantities of valuable items like Super Origin Festival 2025 SB scratch tickets and N Master Cubes. Time to load up on goodies! The SG Scratch Ticket Renewed Resurgent will feature fabulous new items. In addition to Feria's new outfit, hairstyle, and body paint, the brand new Total Wear will also make its debut. You can transform yourself into Garawa, Aina, Manan, or Feria with this new item. While wearing Total Wear, you will no longer be able to make character creation edits. However, it allows you to change your full look from head to toe with just a single click. Try one out and cosplay as your favorite character easy breezy. You can also nab yourself the forward roll emote from the scratch count bonus. In addition, NGS Season 44, the 44th edition of the Mission Pass, will be available. Apart from the Awake Yard and Awake Lana armor accessories from PSO2, the pass will also feature the new cybernetic headphones accessory as well as the mag form Otarika doll, which turns your mag into an adorable Otarika plushie. On top of items like stamps and accessories, valuable items such as personal shop use 3 days and SG scratch ticket prize slips will carry over from the previous lineup. Don't miss out! Next up is the Revival AC Scratch Ticket Motion Revival May 2025. Motion change items featured in past AC Scratch tickets will make a comeback in this Scratch ticket. Motion change items like Dash Hover and Dash Crossed Arms that were featured in previous Scratch Count bonuses will also be available in the Scratch Count bonus this time. Don't miss your chance to get them! That's all for the updates coming in the first half of May. Now let's take a look at the second half of the month, starting with this video.
こちらの PV をご覧ください。
いわゆるログインボーナスってやつだな。俺はリムル。元いた世界で死んでスライムに転生したんだ。私はシュナと申します。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
私はシオン、リムル様の秘書兼護衛です。
私はミリムナーバ、魔王なのだ。どいつもこいつものんきなんだからさ、私を仲間に入れるのだ。体験者解析頼む。食らいつくせグラトニー。私はミリムナーバ、魔王なのだ。うわー
かがでしたでしょうか。
Anything catch your eye?
それではアップデート
Let me go through the
内容につい
details
て
with these slides,
チャートで
starting
概要を
with
ご
this.
紹介していきます。まずはこちらの情報です。5月21日
The limited time urgent quest, Planet Crusher Assault D2, will strike Planet Halpha once again on May 21st.
レベルアップして再登場します。進化のダーク
Form teams of 8 and test your mettle once more against Malignant Dark Files
先ほど
Dalion.
ご紹介したソーラスと同様に
Just like the new Salus introduced earlier, Dalion will be easier to take down this time, so now's your chance to challenge it.
また
Limited time tasks will also be added to coincide with this limited time quest. Complete the tasks to obtain Reward Box Medal Dalion. NGS is launching a collab with the TV anime Ten-Sura on May 21st, 2025. In addition to a collab scratch ticket, we'll have limited time login bonuses during the collab period. Time for some slime! Our new AC scratch ticket Ten-Sura style is here! In addition to avatar items that will turn you into Rimuru Tempest, Shuna, Shion, and Milim Nava, you can get your hands on tons of collab items, including mag forms modeled on Rimuru's slime form and Raminus, voice chat stamps with quotes from scenes in the anime, and weapon camo based on the weapons used by Rimuru Tempest and his friends. Check out the scratch count bonus for Motion, Idle, Carry Rimuru, and Idle Motion where you can hold Rimuru in his slime form. Spend the May 21st PSO2 day in style with the Revival AC scratch ticket PSO2 Memories May 2025. Avatar items released in PSO2 will make their return here. The lineup for this scratch ticket will focus solely on accessories. Get a prize slip every 15 draws through the scratch count bonus, plus another chance to grab the accessory Twin Flames left arm. Twin Flames left arm looks even cooler with NGS's upgraded graphics. PSO2 memories will continue to arrive on the PSO2 date on the 21st of each month. The lineup will change each time, so keep your eyes peeled. The new limited time quest, Drill Snowy Confrontation in Kavaris, arrives on May 27th. This is a rapid saturation attack mission type quest where you compete for quest points gained by securing the final blow against enemies. The quest also features Mars battery charges to extend your Mars uptime. Use them strategically and aim for first place. There will also be limited time tasks and title tasks for this limited time quest. Complete these tasks, earn titles, and augment transfer pass vouchers and Super Origin Festival 2025 SP scratch tickets. Next up, we have 2 support scratch tickets. Extra AC Support Select May 2025 brings back Lars class augments that pack a big potency punch. Since the Lars class is a different category of augments from the Radi class, they can be used together. SG Support Select May 2025 gives you another chance to grab items useful for preset skill enhancement. Fortify your weapons and armor and reach for even greater heights. That concludes the update information for today. Moving on to the next segment. NGS Operation Report. In this segment, the NGS Operation Report, I will share answers from the development and live ops teams in response to players' questions and comments. I'd like to start by reading a letter from the developers. Allow me to read it to you. 早速ですが、今回の開発レターを代読させていただきます。 We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS. Here we will provide information on the intended content and handling of future updates in the form of a letter from the developers. First off, we'll be raising the enhancement level cap and increasing the number of augment slots. We'll push the equipment enhancement level cap up to 100 in a June update. To mark this milestone, we'll also increase the number of augment slots to 8, giving you more choice when selecting which augments to use to boost your build. In addition to making it easier to use Grand Dread Keeper 2 and other high-end augments, we're also planning to release new augments in the future that will take advantage of this 8th slot to make you even stronger. A balance adjustment for preset skills is on the way. Since the addition of an 8th augment slot will make it easier to max out the potency effect of the preset skill Fixa Abandak, and this will open up a significant gap with the other preset skills you can affix to your weapon, we intend to carry out a balance adjustment. 5 preset skills will be impacted: Fixa Attack, Fixa Termina, Fixa Fatale, Fixa Blaster, and Fixa Wix. We intend to adjust the balance so that the other preset skills remain relevant. For example, if a Bandak continually delivers high potency whenever its conditions are met, Wix might give you a simple and easy to use attack that's better than a Bandak against weak points. We also plan to boost damage resistance for the armor preset skill Fixa Guard to make it a feasible option when playing high-level content. That's all for the letter from the developers. Thank you for continuing to play NGS. That was the letter from the developers. Continuing on to the next section, I have answers to players' questions and comments from the development and live operations teams. Here's the first one. I have 2 chat-related requests. I'm especially hoping for the first one. 1. Could you make it possible to chat in the salon? 2. Could you let us chat during all-ship matchmaking or allow us to follow chat logs? Here is their response. We are looking into implementing chat in the salon and are moving forward with it. Thank you for your patience as we work on this. Woohoo! Regarding chat during all-ship matchmaking, it is not possible to send, receive, or log alliance chats or other chats from the ship to which you belong because you have moved to another ship. Please use the group chat log after returning to your ship, as the group chat log is updated when changes are made to the display log. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. Would it be possible to have my character move their mouth to match what I say in the chat? Here is their response. The ability to automatically mouth words to match chat text would be difficult to support with the current system. Although it's not automatic, you can use the /face 1 through 9 chat commands to change characters' facial expressions to do mouth movements when chatting. For example, if you type /face 9 hello, your character will say hello and wink while moving their mouth. There are also various other chat commands such as /face 7, which only changes your character's facial expression and does not move their mouth. For more details, check the chat page in the online manual. I use the face commands a lot, so I've added them as chat shortcuts. They're super convenient. Let's move on to the next question. It would be great if the Rappy cushion was also available as a build part. Here is their response. In response to your request, we are working on a way to release the Rappy cushion used in the motion change as a build part. Please sit tight until this is implemented. We have received many similar requests for other items and are currently looking into the possibility of releasing them as build parts, focusing on popular items and items that are a good match for Creative Space. Please stay tuned for more information on this as well. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. Now that Animatica Face has been released, are there any plans to release anime-style face options that will make it easier to create male characters? Here is their response. Yes! In fact, we have a video with more information here for you to watch. Animatica Face was already fantastic, but it looks like we have even more options now. I can't wait to try it out. That's all for our Q&A today. Moving forward, we will continue to bring your questions and feedback to the development and operations teams and share their answers with you. Please share your thoughts and opinions about this program and the game on X and other social media using the same hashtag as the previous headline series, hashtag NGS Headline. Moving on to the next segment. NGS Satellite Information. Now, let's move on from updates and talk about some other NGS-related info. I'm sure it will get you even more hyped to play the game. Now, take a look at this. We are pleased to announce that the character plastic model for Reika Seal Eleanor version A PSY from Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst made by Kotobukiya will be on sale once again. The history of this model dates back to the origin of the action figure scene. The Reika seal, created by sculptor Masaki APSY, was released at the 2003 Summer Wonder Festival in Japan as a resin cast kit and gained extreme popularity. Based on this kit, the Phantasy Star Online Reika Seal Eleanor has been created as a plastic model. This item inherits the concept of an action figure that can be assembled like a garage kit, utilizing a plastic material similar to resin instead of PVC. In addition, the scale has been increased to 1/12 with redesigned articulation. The design has also been refined by Masaki APSY himself, making for a Masaki APSY version APSY. The color separation has been recreated with different colored parts, and the model's distinctive section ID can be recreated with decals. Pre-orders are being accepted right now, and you may place your orders with any shop that stocks Kotobukiya products. It is very rare for figures like this to make a comeback in stores after their initial launch, so don't miss out. Starting with this episode, we are launching the NGS Headline WAVE Together campaign. Share pictures that match the theme presented in this program, and we'll select the best and most impressive ones to feature in the next episode of NGS Headline WAVE. But that's not all. 5 participants will be randomly selected to receive 3 Rappy-shaped fritters and 10 special scratch tickets. So, what's our theme this time? It's My Best NGS Screenshot. You can join in the campaign by following the official NGS Global account on X and posting what you consider your best NGS screenshot with the hashtag NGSHLPhotoOp. We look forward to seeing your proudest screenshots from NGS. That's all for the satellite information. Next, we have our regular mini segment where we highlight something NGS related, such as concept art, in-game songs, and aggregated data, and delve into it with commentary from the development team. This time, I'd like to talk about the background music for Stia Camp, titled Stia Camp Hopeless Frontline. I have some comments from the song's composer, Horita. Since Stia Camp is a frontline outpost and the base for Glenn and his team, I created this song's melody with the idea of it being Glenn's theme. I hope it evokes Glenn's grim sense of resolve and tenacious fighting spirit as he stands face to face against the dolls in what seems like a hopeless struggle. By the way, the Glenn's theme melody I used for this Stia Camp piece is also present in the music for the decisive battle with Glenn's nemesis, Nils Stia, albeit with a more grandiose arrangement. So please take the time to listen to that as well. What did you think? We will discuss other concept art and songs in the coming episodes, so please look forward to it. That's all for this episode of NGS Headline WAVE. This broadcast strives to make NGS even better by collecting audience input. Please share your thoughts and feedback on this program and the game by using the same hashtag as the previous broadcast, hashtag NGS Headline on X. Together, we can make NGS an even more fantastic game. The excitement continues with the ongoing Halpha Super Origin Festival and limited time urgent quests, as well as the announcements of the new face options. Let's all continue enjoying NGS together! The next NGS Headline WAVE will return to its Tuesday night broadcast and is scheduled to air on Tuesday, May 27th. It'll focus on updates coming in June. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now then, ARCs, I'll see you in the next NGS Headline WAVE. Bye-bye!